What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Valentino TV, and I am bringing you Smite for Noobs. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the bare bones basics of Smite. When it comes to a lot of these matches, or at least in the matches I have been playing, I have been noticing that some people just generally don't have the basic understandings of what they would need to be successful in this MOBA. So I'm going to be showing you in this video 5 things that, at least for me, helped me out starting out when I just started playing Smite, or in any other MOBA you can translate this to. But first things first, I want to get into what is Smite. Smite is a MOBA coming from the third person perspective, so instead of the normal traditional top-down view, you are actually seeing behind your character. When it comes towards the gods, they are based on various mythologies, one of my favorites being Arthurian, having the GOAT himself, King Arthur. I also wanted to go over what is a MOBA. Now, a MOBA is actually an acronym that stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. They consist of lanes, objectives, and various roles that all kind of weave together into what we would gloriously call a MOBA, or otherwise known as Smite. So what is the objective of Smite? Now, this may be a shocker to a lot of people, but the objective of Smite is not just to kill the enemy gods. It's actually to take the objective. And by objectives, I mean, first things first, the towers and the phoenixes. Once those are down, it actually exposes the Titan, which allows you to kill that, and you win the game. So when it comes to playing Smite, there are 5 different game modes. I would say when it comes from casual to more competitive, it goes Assault, Arena, Joust, Slash, and then Conquest. Starting with Assault, it is a 5v5 game mode. I would rank this more towards beginner for sure. There is 2 towers and 1 phoenix in 1 lane. The caveat to this is that once you leave the fountain, you are no longer allowed to buy items until the next time you will die and respawn. The fountain also cannot heal you for just standing in it. I would recommend playing Assault if you don't know what god you want to play and you just kind of want the game to pick for you. Moving into Arena, I would also rank towards the beginner section. It is also another 5v5 game mode, except there is no Phoenix and no tower. Instead, there is a ticket counter that ticks 4 tickets down for every 1 god death, and 1 ticket down for every minion kill, and an extra ticket for every minion that enters your big base. I would say Arena is perfect for trying out any sort of new gods that you kind of want to get familiar with, at least in terms of their abilities. Next up would be Joust. I would rank this more towards intermediate. It is a 3v3 game mode with 1 lane, 1 tower, and 1 phoenix. It also has 1 central objective called Bull Demon King, located to the left side of the map or the right side of the map if you are on the chaos side. I would say Joust is definitely more team comp focused as well. Based on what gods you pick will determine how the match goes. Next up is Slash. I would rank this as intermediate as well. It is another 5v5 game mode with 2 lanes, having 1 tower and 1 phoenix in each lane, and a big center objective boss called Apophis. And last, and certainly not least, is the game mode Conquest. I would rank this as hard, but don't let that scare you. It is a 5v5 game mode just like Arena and Assault, except there are 3 lanes, each having 2 towers and 1 phoenix in each lane. Conquest also has 2 boss objectives as opposed to Slash's 1, being Gold Fury and Fire Giant. In Smite, there are 5 different roles. There's Mage, Hunter, Warrior, Assassin, and Guardian. Starting off with Mage, Mage focuses on magical damage and deals burst damage focusing on their abilities. A Hunter does physical damage, focused around their late game auto attacks, with a few exceptions being Uller and Neath. A Warrior does physical damage, kind of focusing on being a all-around bruiser. An Assassin does physical damage as well, usually being a high burster, trying to focus out specific roles like Hunter or Mage. And last but not least, Guardian. It does magical damage, and they are usually a sort of protector of their teammates or an initiator for a fight, usually dealing with high crowd control. Alright, you guys, that wraps up today's videos. I hope you were able to learn at least a little bit more about the Smite basics. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications for any more of my future uploads. In the next video, we'll be getting a little bit deeper into the God roles and common items built for those roles. I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!